What's up, guys? Matthew getting ready to watch Season 1, Episode 3 of Silo. The last two episodes have gripped me by the neck, like choking me out of like, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this show. And guess what? It's fucking working, dude. You guys, if you guys stayed for my discussions and stuff like that, I got the tinfoil hat on. I'm going crazy with the theories, the predictions, the everything. I love this show. I love this show so much that I don't want to keep yapping with you guys. I'm going to get into it. I'll yap at the end. So if you guys like my content, I would really appreciate it if you liked, commented, and subscribed. It really does help me out. I've got the full-length reaction up on Patreon, and by now I'm probably a very far amount ahead in Silo. I don't want to say anything. I might already be done Silo on my Patreon. So if you check the YouTube comments, it'll say the exact episode I'm currently on. And if you're interested, go check out the Patreon. And other than that, I'm ready to get into it. Let's go. It's another thing, too, that I was just thinking of while the recap was playing. But 140 years since the rebellion or something like that, and we have 144 levels. Is that like a countdown? Is there some sort of connection or relationship between those two numbers? Because 140 is not a common number, you know what I mean? I'm scared there's going to be like some fucking ancient robot sharks or some shit down here. And it's not that I didn't even question, where's this water coming from? Is it, you know what I mean? Is it like an aquifer or something? An underground lake? How strong are these my flabby ass arms? I could not do this. I'd be drowning. A lot of faith in that goddamn rope too. I mean, look at me. I would never trust a goddamn rope in my life. Love this music. I gotta read these fucking books, dude. I don't know how many books there are. I don't know how many seasons, or I don't know if like one season is one book or anything like that, but like, just saying this, I don't switch over to a book. I don't switch to other types of media until I finish this. So if I start watching a show, I wait until the show ends to read the book. If I start reading the book, I read the books first and wait for all the books to come out until I watch a show. So same with manga and anime and all that. It's another thing too, like do they have animals? Like, do they have meat here? Like, are there farms? Because they don't look like they're starving, and they don't look like there's like a lot of infighting or anything like that. To like scarcity of resources. Oh wow, fuck, dude. See, this is what I mean. So I believe the actor's name was Dave. Oh, so okay, special guest star. Damn, he's dead! We ain't gonna see him again! Oh my god, dude. This shit is crazy, man. Again, it could also be something like he comes back significantly later. Is he dead? He's probably dead. Why am I so... First of all, why the fuck am I so annoying and talking so much? Second of all, why... I'm just holding on to fucking Holston so much. And Allison, because I love... But that's something... And why I try to say it, like, I'm not gonna be angry or pissed if I don't see them again or if they actually did die, because I think it's a sort of showcase of the quality of something. If they can write such amazing characters in the first episode, 2 episodes of a show, you know, to the point where you think, oh, these guys could be main fucking characters of a really good show, and then they're just not. They're just side characters or little guest stars for the beginning. Oh man. Oh shit. Again, I'm looking at some of the symbolism here. The birth control thing looks very similar to the silo as a whole. I don't know if that's something I should have known in the beginning or realized. It's kind of a simple thing. That's another thing too. Obviously, you know, having the birth control could be a showcase of just, you know what I mean? Hey, we don't want everyone to have children because there's, you know, limited resources here. But it could also be, like I said, like some sort of experiment that we're being watched. Like, we don't want too many people. We don't want it to be too hard to track people.
I was hoping to meet Juliet Nichols before you keel over.
I'm hoping she don't get fucking assassinated right here.
We get stuck it out. After you.
Thank you.
And it really, like, it feels like a fucking journey for them to switch levels. Like, I could almost see a world in which some people live their entire life on one level of this place.
How did you get in here? Your door is open.
Hello?
I threw up in the hallway. By the smell of it, pretty much everywhere.
Ew.
About something else. Oh, you mean something other than vomit? You don't want me talking about puking? Oh.
I gotta clean up my house before I go, then. Is the mayor voted upon? Okay, no, judicial is judicial is on one singular floor. I would maybe say like layer 100 or halfway, maybe.
Sure.
They like packed the foot, like you know what I mean. This is like a goddamn road trip.
Load. I think you got a leak. You want to say hello to the judge?
Judge.
But you do want her goons to be sure and see you standing here.
She's the only competent person here. Okay, Juliet. Did he fuck something up, or did he try to fix something that was already fucked up? And she doesn't trust him. I'm surprised these guys seem like they have the most important job, you know what I mean? I would assume that these guys should be treated with some more, not respect, but like, more power?
Really incredible smell, by the way.
You know my rules.
Your rules? Last I heard, I'm the head of mechanical, and you're my shadow. Though I can't remember.
Apparently I'm the one who can do shit!
Only I go through the hatch.
So you feel okay about decking Coop? Jules, he's your shadow. The kid fucking worships you.
It's my job to make sure it's running.
And you care so much that you showed up 2 hours late.
We're putting off the inevitable. We have to shut it down and make a real fix.
Goddamn, they're not gonna sanction that.
First guy in the history of the silo to shut the generator down.
Better happen on our terms with the backup running than the road is shattering.
Even an hour in darkness will be utter chaos.
That's nothing compared.
Fucking talk to Mayor.
We'll have this discussion tomorrow, when you're not hungover or still drunk.
I mean, I'll say the same shit, but
I wonder what your numbers say about me.
Fuck the numbers. You brought brandy.
What do they say about Juliet Nichols? She's an engineer in mechanical.
Oh, I know who she is. I don't need her numbers. She's a thief.
Thief?
The record's clean. She stole 4 boxes of H-57 tape, reserved for IT.
She stole tape.
Not just any tape.
special tape.
Honestly, the problem isn't what she stole. It's the fact that she stole at all.
Bernard, she was Holston's pick.
Mayor, you can't seriously...
That holds a lot of weight.
Doesn't matter what he thinks.
I'm just the escort.
I don't like judicial's choice being shoved down my throat.
Mayor, bringing me a bottle of brandy is not going to help you win a turf battle with Judge Meadows.
Okay, so it's like the same government, but two different sides of the government. Judicial, obviously.
Every hour the silo is without a sheriff, the probability of catastrophe increases by 1 point. While
Jesus.
we're sitting here chit-chatting, frightened,
Motherfucker's a mentat? What do you mean?
going to protect them. Billings is a good choice.
Fuck Billings.
Make him sheriff and leave walking the silo to kids with nothing better to do.
This literally feels like Johns and Sam are going down like a journey through hell. You know what I mean? Going to each deeper and deeper layer to go on a mission of self-discovery.
Couldn't help yourself, could you?
So I sent word. They need us now, Sam.
Welcome to the mids. You mid-levelers.
Been a long time since I crossed this bridge. In fact, I can see
I'm scared you're gonna get assassinated.
teenagers last time I was here. I came to look you all in the eye and remind you how important you are.
Okay, is this like a life position?
Scared. We lost
Like
a
you're mayor
great
for life?
man and a fine sheriff. But it's this community, it's the way you love each other that truly holds the silo together. Even when times are tough.
I'm scared. I hate when people walking behind. Someone's gonna pull out. I don't think there's guns here, but
All voting for you.
okay. There's constant elections. Okay,
Now, I have business.
I would assume no limit on how many terms.
This is Harry.
Yeah, this is my question a little bit. They keep them.
Came out 3
Oh,
weeks
maybe I'm
ago.
wrong. Oh my God! Iron Glenn.
From your last visit, you like to say hello to any mothers-to-be?
Actually, Doctor, we were hoping for a moment with you.
Love me a Game of Thrones.
Oh, sure.
We were hoping to talk to you about your daughter, Julia.
Oh.
Just standard vetting.
Any questions I can answer?
How come she lives down deep?
You understand it is unusual for someone born in the mids with
Middle class, poor. You know what I mean?
Showed real interest in machines from an early age. Always figuring out how things worked, how to fix them if they didn't. I think it felt good to be able to fix something. She was a little young, but I supported her decision to go.
How old was
No.
she?
God damn. Send her off to an apprenticeship.
I have new babies every week. Jules has the generator. It's a long walk down to mechanical. I can't
Aw.
get there and back on my day off. I need that.
How long? I mean, I know there's 140 fucking levels, but goddamn, dude.
I have an expectant mother in breach, and I need to get baby turned around.
It literally, Vix, obviously, they do care about each other, I would assume, but they're not really that close. But it's almost like the same excuse, like, oh, I would visit my grandparents. They just live 45 minutes away. Dude, it's only a 45-minute drive. What do you mean?
Or what you felt.
No, I felt fine.
Okay.
It wasn't the darkness I was worried
Why do you keep saying
about,
fucking
Ellie.
silo resonant?
I just felt scared. No, I didn't feel scared. If I was scared, I'd tell you.
Then spit it out, and you stop jumping in.
It was more than that. I just...
It's not like, are they flooding that area on purpose to keep anybody out, or is it an accidental leak somewhere?
me all these clues, and I couldn't do it.
It's okay, maybe next time.
Do it. I couldn't.
End of the season. Sounds like an end of the season thing.
You know, we scream, we fight, we get mad, but every now and then we should tell ourselves we did what we could, we did our best.
Wait. I don't even know why I'm getting advice from someone who sits at her bench every day listening to the radio. You haven't left the workshop in 20 years. 20 fucking years!
God damn, does she go shopping? Is there grocery stores in the silo? We get deliveries? I know we have porters. Wow! Hey, what the fuck y'all mean? We got the green down here! This shit's pretty good. I don't need up top.
Park, right over there. 3 a.m., drunk, naked couple going at it. That was my first arrest. You know what my second arrest was?
Okay, yeah, so they do have giant farms, I would assume.
Anybody blind enough to want.
I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do
Like, is he retiring next fucking week, or are you gonna give me like a year?
from me.
Compliments of Judge Meadows. Strawberries fresh from the farm. If you haven't tried this, don't. One bite can be habit forming.
Is this supposed to intimidate me?
Fucking poison me?
No, I wanted to make sure you
Anything
had
swimming in that much sugar is bad for the heart.
Hey, girl, are you talking to me?
be a friendly gesture and a little nudge. You didn't stop by to see Judge Meadows.
I didn't know I was supposed to.
God damn, there's some gossipy ass pettiness.
His replacement. I understand why you'd want to pay Holston the respect of at least meeting with his pick.
Bernard told you, I see.
There really isn't time. Paul Billings is a good choice.
Okay, yeah, no, she's picking Juliet just out of fucking spite towards Meadows. So I think just Sam said you changed since you met Juliet Nichols, but did they meet back up? Like, did Sam know about them having continuous meetings, or just that they talked a lot in that one day? You can't, dude. Apparently, you can't leave this fucking place at all. Yeah, dude, shut this shit down, bro. It can survive for a couple hours. And you know what? I'll even say this. Maybe Juliet only takes the job if she gets permission to shut this place down for a little bit. There's some serious shit going down at this bottom level, you know what I mean? And it feels like the people up top, obviously, take that a little for granted. Knox.
Deputy, we weren't expecting you.
Everything all right?
Yeah, it's all under control.
You want us to come back later, or...?
It's supposed to sound like that, is it?
No, ma'am.
She's gonna see firsthand how capable and how relied upon Juliet is.
Is that her?
Yeah.
She's using the fucking force on it, dude.
I can help. I know this generator just as much as that.
Coop! You're her shadow! We can't have you both up here if this goes sideways.
That's the truth.
This is what I was warning you about.
I know.
I mean, I see it. I would assume he's got people pressuring on him too, but how hot is it? You know, I would expect this shit to be burning fucking hot. It's almost like a nuclear reactor core.
If I'd known I was getting a visit from the mayor, I'd have tidied up.
You don't tidy up for old friends.
Oh God, fuck damn.
You knew I was coming. You heard it on the radio you made. Which is so prohibited by the pact, I don't know where to start.
You up-toppers really don't know your machines.
Up topper sounds like a goddamn slur.
25 years ago.
I was still sad. You and Carla were a good couple. What happened?
She chewed with her mouth.
Yeah, fuck her.
Juliet. I'm Mayor Johns.
Am I in trouble?
Can you just stay?
No, that's kind of cute.
One of my duties as mayor is appointing the next sheriff. One of the silo traditions is that the outgoing sheriff leaves a suggestion as to who should be next to wear the star. Holston Becker chose you.
Part of the plan. I got goosebumps. It's a part of the plan. Come on.
One wants you for this job. Except for one deceased former sheriff and me.
No.
Pardon? I don't want it.
Hallelujah.
May I ask why?
Everyone thinks their job in the silo is the most important. Mine actually is. The generator, she's not well.
Telling you, she'll take the job if you shut it down for a little bit.
Take care, Juliet.
She'll be back. She'll be running up the stairs. Wait! I'll take it! Come on, I want to see that partnership. Come on, I want to see it. She's offended. What the fuck? What are you looking at?
Why?
I don't know.
Get shit done.
You'd be a great sheriff.
Coop, you don't have to suck up.
She gotta apologize.
Frank.
They make him cut his hair.
Can I see it?
Yeah, sure.
No.
No. Sheriff Holston was the reason I wanted.
Damn, was he like a fucking superhero?
Not a whole lot.
Hey, what's this?
Something's carved in the back of the badge.
What's the message? What's the message?
Mayor Jones! I changed my mind. Oh,
I do.
That's wonderful.
on one condition.
There's a condition?
To fix the generator. I can't leave mechanical without knowing it's safe.
Okay.
And in order to fix the generator,
Judicial's gonna throw a fucking fit over this, I would assume.
You need to shut down the generator, put us all in the dark,
got a backup.
which provides minimal power. Barely enough for life support.
What you're asking for, that has never been done.
No,
But we all gonna fucking die.
In order to repair the generator, an 8-hour power outage will be
8 hour?
at 10 p.m. The silo will be completely dark for that period.
Yeah, get to my room.
To gather in the designated safe zones or to stay at home. Those failing to comply.
Jailed? I didn't do anything. I'm just scared in the dark. Episode 6 hour. I thought it was 8 hour.
doesn't matter how many times we tweak the alignment.
It always moves out of place.
Soon the entire thing is going to break, which means we can't make enough juice to power.
I would assume someone sabotaged in the first place, or we're just. Again, I don't know.
So how do we fix it?
I don't want to get like too, but like 140 years ago, the rebellion happened. 144 levels. Like, is it like a thing where like every 144 years, the generator fucks up and we restart or something like that?
Hey, if it stays quiet, there's a cot and holding and the sofa in my office pulls out. Wouldn't say either are comfortable.
Well, that's good to know. Now, could you escort the mayor to the hostel, please?
I'll stay here.
No.
It'll be quiet, but I want to know how things are going in the silo.
She tough as fuck. I feel like she's gonna get assassinated, but
See you in the morning.
at some point she's gonna get. Let me tell you what. I promise you, Johns is getting assassinated. Whether it's this episode, next episode, or in 2 seasons, she's getting assassinated.
Tonight they'll just be afraid.
She's too capable
If the lights don't come back on.
to stay alive.
Hope you have the combination to the gun safe.
Okay, there are guns. They just don't carry them.
You want to stop the generator? Knox has to close this main valve all the way. That happens, you get about 30 minutes before the pressure redlines and he needs to release it.
Jeez.
We're going to need more time. Can we keep it in the red?
We could, if steam was cold, but it's not because it's steam.
Thanks for your astute observation.
Put 5 of our strongest guys on each panel. Once they're open, I'll slow the generator down to 50%, but I won't stop it. Not yet. will identify the problem, then Jules will signal to me when she's ready. At that point, I'll shut the
Hey,
stand
it's
back.
a good plan. It's probably gonna go wrong, but you know, I'm for it.
Our 30 minutes starts right then. All right?
Yep.
Jules, who do you want up there with you?
Give me Coop. Give me Coop. This music is very Horizon Zero Dawn-esque. I keep saying that. I think I said that fucking 83 times in the first 3 episodes. But now it would be crazy if turning off this generator does something to that camera. Fucking, you know what I mean? Because there's another thing too. Just, you know, getting conspiracy theory. Again, I would assume that some sort of, you know, force on top is keeping us down and changing the view of the camera. But it could also be like it just over time deteriorated. And like it's a plot twist. Like you thought it was bad, but it's actually not bad. But I think it is bad. Oh my god, that is so scary. Okay, that's a little better. Will be something too if shutting the generator down. My heart dropped when I saw that, bro. Everyone saw that, right? Holy shit. I was gonna say, shutting the generator down does something to the drill. Holy shit, dude, my heart dropped the minute the trees. That's a big thing. That's just gonna spread like wildfire. There's gonna be more going outers than ever. My heart is beating. I don't know how much time we got in the episode. Damn, boy, I know the episode's like an hour long. I'm already halfway. I'm only halfway. Damn, I'm ready. I'm hyped. It's gonna be also maybe in a world fixing and completely cleaning the generator or something, you know, reorientating it or whatever. Resets the camera up there too. I don't know.
When we get up there, we're gonna tuck ourselves in. We're gonna fix what we can. Anything larger, we're gonna send down for them to fix. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
I want to... Aye, sir! God, dude. There's gonna be some sort of... Obviously, some sort of side effect to fixing this. Oh, I think we might have already seen the side effect, showing the Brielle outside. Oh my god, it looks like fucking teeth. Wow, that's faster than I thought. God damn, that's awesome. I never thought a mechanical repair could be this fucking epic. Coop, don't fucking die. We need you. If I'm being sheriff, you're the only one I can trust up. Coop, I feel like you're struggling here, Coop. Do we need... God damn, that one is fucked up. Do we need all of the blades? Or can we, like, just, like, leave it out? I don't really want to risk it, but...
Hey, you got it? Yeah?
I'm not sure.
Look out!
It's not that bad.
You guys okay? Yeah! Then pick the damn thing up and get it straight.
Hey, hey, you know what? Maybe it worked out better. Maybe Coop is 5D.
Okay, Cooper!
Coop, you gotta lock in! You're scaring me here, Coop! Damn, we're getting Sims focus? Rob Sims.
Don't worry. The dark's nothing to be afraid of. Okay? Daddy's gonna
I almost feel like again, it almost feels like Judicial is being built up as like this evil force, or not necessarily evil, but like the antagonistic force. But I would assume that there's something else. Like I don't think like Judicial is secretly doing something. Damn, you got a little crush, my man. You know what I mean? I think that like it's almost like Judicial versus the mayor, as in like that's what they want us to think. But there's another thing higher, or another entity in the silo.
I can't sleep.
Let's just have sex right now. Whoa! Who said that? Fine, then we can go on a walk. We're gonna see something you shouldn't have seen. Someone's gonna come up behind us, throw us down.
I know you think appointing Nichols is a mistake, but something about
I'm kind of scared that Sam's gonna be convinced into staying to help her, and he's gonna die on duty.
You consider retired? Did you want to sit around and knit?
Why not?
No.
Maybe open a shop? Right next to some guy who does drawings?
That's Riz. Come on now.
You know, I didn't come all this way just to meet Nichols. I wanted to spend
Oh, my heart's beating. Oh, so someone's about to die.
Knows why I came.
No. Don't die. Nobody die, please. Oh, yes. Kisses. Hit someone with a gun's gonna come fucking around the corner. Pop, pop.
What did he say?
We only have a few minutes.
What? No! No, Knox, we need more time!
We're redlining!
Already!
The temperature's higher than
Can't we do a quick fix and then come back in a couple minutes when it cools down?
Fuck.
Come on, Coop's got this. Come on, Coop's got this.
What do we do?
How about you think for your fucking self?
Take over. Keep working, okay?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to get... I'm not angry at him, I'm just getting scared.
Comes up, you get it in there, you bolt it in place. Make sure to get the angle right or we're screwed.
But I can't do this.
No, no, no. Look at me.
You have
We're
to do
ready.
this.
You can do it, okay?
Look, I'm the GOAT of this whole fucking establishment. Of this whole fucking giant 144 level silo, okay? I'm telling you that you're my successor, you're the GOAT.
Another minute!
He needs it now! Get it up there!
Where are you? Where are you going?
Gonna try and buy us more time!
You gonna fucking blow on the heat? Lock the fuck in, dude.
Shit!
No, Knox, be careful. You're gonna die. I'm afraid that everyone's just gonna die.
I got in here. You go make sure she doesn't do anything stupid.
Knox is very... I'm not saying that Knox is a bad leader or anything, but he's just very much like, okay, you do this, you do that. I'll stay in here. Fuck!
Now!
Is it a gun? Oh, it's hose. It's a hose. Ah, dude, it's getting hot-ass water on you, dude. You're gonna burn yourself. That's fucking second-degree burns on her. Oh, that's her fear. I didn't even think about that. Hello? Hello? Evil? Oh, Hank. Oh, buddy, old chum. Don't get got. I'm so scared right now, guys. I'm breathing heavy and shit.
Somebody help!
Okay, stop yelling.
Help!
Cops, talk to him.
I was trying to get home, and the lights went out.
It's okay, sir. We got you now.
I'm scared this is an assassin. Jesus, don't scare me like that, man. This is gonna help her get over her goddamn fear?
Boss!
Jesus.
No, Teddy, hurry the fuck up!
Teddy, you are slacking, my man. I'm joking, I'm joking. Goddamn, sounds like fucking NASCAR. Coop, don't die. I have faith in you, Coop. Hey, Coop saved our life by dropping that shit. Is her? Does she still have her little paper message? Dude, that's really hot. Okay, oh, finally, he's stepping in.
Get that blade on! It's gonna blow!
Like, I know it's not gonna explode. It'd be funny as fuck. You know? Episode 3 of the show Silo. This silo blows up. No survivors. Like, I know they're just doing this shit to make me panic. Like any good showrunner does. But oh my god. That's at the top! We don't have seconds. Nah, it's gonna... Does it... I don't know. Is this water stuck in here forever? Like... Jump down! Just catch me! Motherfucker! Motherfucker, just catch me!
Jules? Come on!
Just... Come on! And Juliet dies. You don't want to be the presumed main character of this show. They just die fucking every episode. She good, she good. She got some burns on her? Nah, she looks good. Oh, Coop, don't fucking die, Coop. Jesus. You see how fast it went down? So why couldn't we like boop, 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 boop? Like fucking Five Nights at Freddy's or something. To save the power. Again, I would assume when the lights pop back up, they're gonna see that green for a minute again, too. Something bad's gonna happen because we did that. Maybe it won't be immediately, but there'll be a side effect. Give me some sugar. I won't have to see any of your bum-ass faces again. Let's go, Coop! Let's go, Coop! No, she's sad she's not gonna be here anymore? I'm still afraid she's gonna get fucking shot out of nowhere. We gotta focus on Sims. You know what I mean? So like that, because we got that scene with Sims, I really don't think the Judicial is like going to be this evil entity, or at least Sims isn't a part of it. So we might get like that inside perspective. Is this gonna spread around that we saw that green?
You weren't wrong. I haven't left this place in a long time.
Yeah, but I failed, and I took it out on you.
No.
How did you fail?
I tried to do what George wanted me to, and I couldn't.
You know, when I first heard about you and the computer guy, I didn't know what to think.
You really swinging that low?
Sorry you didn't get to meet him.
Oh, he didn't tell you.
He asked for my blessing?
I told him not to. I sent for him. I said I had a problem with my computer, which I didn't because I built it. When he got here, I told him if he did anything to hurt you, he would vanish without a...
No. What do you mean by that? Martha, what do you mean by that?
What is that?
I don't know. I found it with George.
I don't want this to be like a, oh, I'll get you back the message.
You love finding out how things work.
I also like not
I was gonna say, I don't want to get killed.
Send you out to clean. The only way you'll get out of this place is feet first.
Thanks.
Anyway, if you get a minute, we try and figure out what it is.
Ah, damn, I want to see it now. Is it a video of him opening a door of the outside? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Okay.
I want a hug. Headbutt. That's even better. She's like a cat. That's how they that's how they show their true affections.
Oh, I'll be listening.
Of course you will.
One more thing.
Be careful. Don't trust people up
Don't
there.
end up like George.
Damn. Don't say that to me. What the fuck? Fucking party pooper. Goddamn.
Can I get some water?
I'm still scared. Assassination. Uh-oh. We'll see Meadows. Let me talk to Meadows. Oh no, that's just not. This isn't
Please
judicial.
tell me why this silo spent last night in the dark.
We saved your life.
That's helpful, Deputy. Thank you.
It was crucial we fix the generator. I made the call.
There's been
You
reports.
made a deal with Juliet Nichols, our soon-to-be sheriff.
How did you hear that, Bernard?
I hear everything.
She's a thief from Mechanical.
She'll be great.
10,000 lives, Ruth.
She's a criminal. She'll know how to pull out criminals.
I pray to the founders you're right.
Let me tell you what. If Allison thought this motherfucker was an asshole and he showcased himself to be an asshole, I'd trust Allison more than anyone.
There's some stuff you gotta face up there.
Your past? I want more Ian Glenn scenes, I'll tell you that.
Yup, toppers, get your ass back down here. We'll be waiting for a visit from our sheriff.
No, that's cute. Imagine, like, obviously she obviously had the most important job in the entire place. But, you know what I mean? You're living on level Bumtown, and then all of a sudden you get well, she had connections to Holston. But all of a sudden you get mission, hey, you're gonna be the top dog up top? I still haven't seen what the message said. I would assume the message just said, hey, motherfucker, take it. No. Let him, I got goosebumps, let him cook. Let him cook because Allison was cooking already, and George was cooking. We need to put all these cooks together and make a giant meal. I'm sorry for being cringy, that's on me.
Are you alright?
She's been poisoned!
Sure.
Why don't you grab a bottle of wine and take me back to my apartment?
She ain't making it to the fucking apartment. Oh, this poor fucking Sam. She's gonna, I'm telling you, she's gonna fucking die, dude.
Hey, Ruth. You think one bottle's enough? Maybe I get two, huh?
She's dead. She's dead. She's fucking dead. She's fucking dead. She's fucking dead. Did fucking Judicial do something to her chip inside of her, turned it off because they fucking disobeyed her?
Ruth.
Are they gonna try and fucking frame Sam for this or some shit? You gazer. Open the door. Ah, fuck. I gonna have to theorize about this shit. When did I see the poison?
Somebody, please!
Goddamn, when did it happen? Martha? I love this show already! I'm getting kind of scared that this might be an all-timer for me. Not scared, but like... You know that excitement when you watch something and you start going like... It's up there. Like, it's up there. Oh, I don't know what to say. This is fucking spectacular. This is spectacular, man. Who fucking killed her, dude? Again, I don't know. Cause, and again, I don't know the exact hierarchy, and judicial. I know that judicial is a, I've said like an American government term, but like and there's three judicial. I'm not smart, dude. The school system didn't teach me good. Executive, fucking. I don't know if it's exactly like that or it's just like a couple of the same naming schemes. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is, they're building up to me as like Meadows, you know, Judge Meadows, and the judicial branch being like, you know what I mean, like evil or like the bad guys or like the people that are holding them down. I don't think so. I think that there's a third entity. You know what I mean, like players above them. Like judicial thinks they're in control and thinks that they're, you know what I mean, pulling strings or whatever. But someone's pulling strings above them, whether they know it or not. So I think Sam is going to probably think that Judicial did it, or Sims had a part to play, or Meadows, but I don't know. Bernard's a snaky son of a bitch, but I don't know if I believe that he would. What is he? He's fucking from the IT department? Do I think he's a fucking murderer? Kinda not, right? Kinda not. This show is moving fast, man. I love this. I love it. I love this. I'm in love. You guys can obviously tell, like, you know, again, I want to repeat, like, there are some excellent shows out there. The Wire, The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Those are some of the greatest shows ever made, in my opinion, quality-wise. But I've always said this. I would much prefer a 9 out of 10 show that's in my favorite genre versus a 10 out of 10 show that's, you know, not my favorite genre. Mystery box, you know what I mean? Dystopian, conspiracy theory. That's what I'm getting. That's what the show is giving me, and that's what I want in entertainment. That's my favorite thing, and I think that it's giving me that fucking perfectly. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm so excited to just watch this, man. Martha, again, it almost feels like we're getting to that time in the show where I start whipping out the fucking crazy conspiracy, like the ones that are like, what are you talking about, brother? What are you talking about? That's not, but I'll throw it out there. I know shows like My Hero Academia and Mr. Robot, I throw out some wild theories, but this one, I feel like I could get to that same level. Maybe Martha, I don't think so, because they were friendly and, you know what I mean, but even still, I'm trying to think, like, she didn't eat anything, she didn't drink, she drank the water. Damn, she drank the water right before then. She drank Sam's water. Does Sam have it? Oh, so I'm trying to think now. She drank. What is it? Is it Sam? No, it is Sam's water because it's on his body. But would someone try to poison Sam? Does Sam have any enemies? No, right? I'm trying to think to the last 3 episodes. No. Again, the only sort of Sims Bernard, right? They're the only. I don't know. Fucking secretly Hank. You know what I mean? Some secret weird. No, Hank is actually the bad guy. I don't know. That I don't know. Damn, dude, she's fucking dead though. Let me fucking tell you what. And I said it. I said it from the not from the very beginning, but after episode 1, I said, first of all, I love a show that kills people. I'm not gonna list shows like, hey, this show kills people. I love when a show isn't afraid to kill people, but they also don't like willy-nilly, fuck it, let's kill this person. Let's fucking, they won't expect this character to die, let's do this. No, I like when, you know what I mean? It's a good twist. It's good quality writing. And to be quite honest, this is how it should be. We're at the beginning of the... I'm only 3 episodes in. And again, I repeat, Juliet does obviously feel like the main character, but only 3 episodes in. The show hasn't hit its stride. The show hasn't started. You know what I mean? They could kill anybody. For like you said, I start episode 1. I think Holston. I think Allison. They're going to be the main recurring characters. And yeah, it does look like they're dead. I think that they might be alive somehow in some fucking way. Should I go back and see if their bodies was on? Hold up, I gotta go back. Hold up, I'm gonna go back. I don't know how to get back on Apple TV, goddamn. This shitty ass website. I don't know how to. Okay, I'm back. I tried. It took me fucking 10 minutes to try to operate Apple TV, goddamn it. It was so zoomed out that I couldn't see. I was trying to focus on if the bodies were still there. I couldn't see the bodies when it switched to the green, but I don't know if that's saying anything. I don't know if I just can't see it, if it's zoomed out. I don't know. So I'm not going to, put any weight into any theories about the bodies disappearing or anything like that yet. But, yeah, man. There's fucking moving pieces everywhere. I'm in love, man. So, see, I don't know. It's another thing. I'm just thinking about the origin of the water, and obviously, because Sam was talking about it, there's water at the bottom of the wait. Yeah, but yeah, I guess so. They know about their water being at the bottom, and they're afraid it's going to rise up. So, is it again? If it apparently it hasn't been rising up, so I don't think it would be a leak or anything like that, like a hole in the shell of the silo or something like that. So it's probably there for a reason. Is it there as like a cooling mechanism? You know what I mean? I don't know. Is it what the water had to be put there for a reason? Is it just to block and protect? You know what I mean? I don't know. But I don't know if I finished saying what I was gonna say. We're so early on into this show that they're surprising me. Like, yeah, fucking Allison dies, and then that's what I was saying. We're so early on. Allison dies. Holston dies. Johns is dead, I would assume. You know what I mean? Like, the best time to surprise an audience is at the very beginning because nothing's set in stone. You know what I mean? Like, if you follow, I don't know, you watched fucking The Big Bang Theory for 9 seasons, and all of a sudden they fucking kill Sheldon. You know what I mean? You're like, well, this isn't The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon's the main character. Where's Sheldon at? You know what I mean? But if you're, you know what I mean? This is a wild, you know what I mean, parallel or idea. But but if you're like watching The Big Bang Theory, the first episode, and they kill Sheldon the first episode, and then the rest of the show has fucking Raj as the main character or something like that, you don't have like a big problem because you go, oh yeah, Raj is the main character. So I sort of get that same sort of vibe to where, like, when you're watching the beginning of something, nothing's promised, nothing is prepared. You're at the deep end, okay? Anything could happen. And I specifically, I think I said this last episode, what I fucking love about mystery shows, about mystery box shows, is that idea is not just prevalent for main characters. Like, anyone can die, anyone can be the main character. There could be a secret, a side character that's actually really important. Same thing with the plot lines. You know what I mean? Like, just for instance, I could, and I'm not predicting this, but you know what I mean? Like, we're in the silo. We're in the whole thing. Oh, we're trapped in the silo. This feels like such a daunting sort of obstacle or cage, and we're never gonna get out, and we got to find the mystery of the silo or whatever. I could see us, you know what I mean? Like, everyone, like a mass exodus of the silo in the season finale. Like, we find out a way to escape, and then we, the story is actually about the mysteries above ground. You know what I mean? Like, there's still so many directions the show could go. And that's what I love about it. And something else that again, dude, I'm in my fucking element talking about mystery box shows. Stuff like Lost and Attack on Titan, my 2 favorite shows of all time. what makes those shows such a great viewing experience for me, and again, I will give absolutely no spoilers or anything like that, is that each season sort of feels different than each other. It's like it's adding on. It's like, oh, you thought we were here, and then we're actually here, and then we're actually here, and then we're actually here. It's it's like a building up as each mystery comes out. There are more questions, of course, but you sort of gain new perspective. The season's about new things, about a new group of characters, and you start to learn more and more and more and more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so happy I started this. I wish I started this earlier, because let me tell you what. Just to give you a peek into my sort of mindset. I obviously, I said I watched Severance. It was my first Apple TV show. I watched, fucking loved it, fell in love with it. I'm so happy I started with that. Even though I do kind of, I don't want to look any of my Severance fans in the eyes. I do kind of see potential for me to like Silo more than Severance. Definitely through 3 episodes I do. So we're going to see if that holds up. But it was the 2 most recommended shows for Apple TV after Severance were Shrinking and Silo. Well, by the way, I mentioned this in the comments to people. What's up with the obsession with S names? I know it's something you guys have pointed out too. Why do they like S names so much? C is another one, I think. It was between Shrinking or Silo, and I had to pick which one I wanted to watch. And the only reason I picked Shrinking was because, well, let me rephrase this. I had 2 Apple TV shows I wanted to watch. You guys recommended. One of them I was going to watch, in like February or something like that, or March, and the other one I was going to watch like 2 months later. I only picked Shrinking to watch first because it was 2 episodes longer, so I thought, hey, well, I'll start the longer show a little earlier. And again, I really want to repeat this. Not that I hate Shrinking, because I love Shrinking. Shrinking has surprised me so much. I love it. I genuinely love it. But this show is doing something to me. It's tickling my taint. It's massaging my brain muscles. It's got me hooked. Hook, line, and sinker, man. It's got me hooked. Cooper stepped up. Cooper did a good job. See, I like that whole vibe down there. But again, I don't know. Like, that's the thing with mystery box shows. There's got to be details that I'm not seeing. Like hints I'm missing. Not necessarily like evil characters doing evil stuff in the background. I don't necessarily want to say that because that's a jump. That's not necessarily like a given. But there's probably characters with motivations that I do not see yet that are going to be revealed. I love Ian Glenn, dude. I hope it's funny. As big of a Game of Thrones fan as I am, I don't think I've ever heard his name pronounced out loud. So I don't know if it is Ian Glenn or Ian. I don't know if it's Ian or Ian. Probably Ian. I hope it's Ian. Ian's cooler. But he's a great actor in Game of Thrones, so I'm very excited for that. So like, again, with as good as a show this is, like at least with Severance, like I recognize a couple actors. You know what I mean? Turturro. Gwendolyn Christie. This show, so far, to my knowledge, right, there's only 1. So I wonder if there's any... Because I would assume there's going to be more main characters. That's another thing, too. We're fucking killing these characters at an immense rate. How many characters are going to be, introduced? Or... Because I don't even know if I have a main cast. Like, we met all these people at the bottom layer, you know what I mean? But they're... Juliet isn't going to be there. She's a sheriff now, so she's not going to be there as often. So those probably aren't main characters we're going to see every episode. You know what I mean? Fucking the greatest love story in the history of love is gone. John's is dead. I want to hold on to Sam. I'm scared for Sam. I told well, I'm wrong now, but as I was watching the episode, I really kind of felt like it's funny. Well, I don't know. Because of just the position that John's had being the mayor, I guaranteed you assassination. Like, that was like 100%. Again, I didn't know if it was going to be soon. Now, in 3 seasons, I could have already visualized it in my head, her getting assassinated. Obviously, it happened way before I thought it would. But other than the position, like being the mayor, I thought that Sam had more potential to be killed as a character. I even said in this episode, I kind of felt like Sam would... You know what I mean? Stick with his job for a couple more years to sort of, you know what I mean, out of like being asked by Johns, and then, you know what I mean, get killed in duty, and she'd feel guilty about it. But nope. I would assume now he's gonna be very sort of, obviously someone killed his girl, someone killed the love of his life. I would assume he's going to follow any leads anyway. 'Cause who would? Hey, she didn't eat anything. She didn't drink anything. To my recollection, I don't remember her like touching a doorknob or some shit, and they made like a big deal out of her touching a doorknob. Yeah, so something weird like that, or like poison was on it. The only thing I think of is Sam's drink, or the water that was on Sam's. Again, I don't know if it was Sam's drink. The water that was on Sam's back. But again, who would poison Sam? Now we okay. Well, now maybe we get to like conspiracy theory. Maybe again, I almost feel like a judicial. I felt like a judicial like follower or like what's a defender, where I was like, look, they may not be evil, but now I'm going to go into maybe they're evil. Or well, I don't know. Who's that guy? Who's that fucking guy? Let me see. What's his name? Hold up, give me Paul Millings. I don't know. And he is a member of judicial. Yeah, I remember. I can't remember now. He was regularly went to judicial. They're looking at him for deputy or sheriff. My bad. If judicial had, because I would assume that they had zero faith that Juliet was actually going to get the job. So maybe they thought, well, obviously, it's because it's like it's a political game, you know what I mean? It's a Game of Thrones. I would assume that if Juliet actually said no, that Johns would have found a way to convince Sam to take the job. Not for forever, but for a little bit, just to be like, hey, as a placeholder, hey, until we find a new person to take over. Maybe Judicial's plan was to kill Sam, so that Millings could be, you know what I mean, the sheriff, and obviously that didn't happen, so maybe. I don't know though. I do not know. What the fuck is gonna be down there, dude, in that water? What's gonna be down in that water, guys? Again, I love mystery boxes, and I love to compare them to different things, but talking to an audience, especially an audience which I'm not like one-to-one, I'm not having a conversation with you, I'm just sort of talking at you, and I don't know what you guys have watched. I don't want to spoil anything. Not only do I not want to spoil anything, but I can't even like, just, I'll say, for instance, and none of this is true, you know what I mean? But say like, I'm saying like, oh, I love shows that kill main characters. And then I go, yeah, sort of like, Big Bang Theory. I'll say Big Bang Theory because it's the goofiest show I can think of. Yeah, sort of like the Big Bang Theory. And then you go, oh, you just spoiled the fact that Sheldon gets killed in the first episode. You know, so I'm not going to like name shows and be like, I like this little cliche or this storyline or this sort of format because this show has it. I'm not going to say that. But there are a couple shows that I know, a couple stories that I love that base their mystery around a singular thing. As in like a location, a hallway, a door, a basement, you know what I mean? A hatch. They put all of this emphasis on one singular location. Hey, we got to get into it. And typically, a lot of those shows, and again, this isn't like a negative or positive either way. I'm not saying I want it one way. I'm not saying I want it the other way. I like stories that, you know, have their own spin on it, and it operates differently for each story. But I know that a couple stories have like those mysteries, like, hey, what's behind this door? Be like 5 fucking seasons into the show, you know what I mean? Like fucking 30 episodes. It's building it up so bad. So much you want the answer. But I've also seen some shows that have that mystery that gets answered like by season 1. You know what I mean? By the end of season 1. So I don't know. Again, a part of me almost wants them to open the door and see like a normal like you know what I mean? Like a modern like office fucking space. Being like, oh, the case studies got out or something like that. Like, I don't know. Why are they down here? Giant machinery. You know what I mean? That's like this shit is giant. Like we're obviously, again, I know that we're in real life because of that Pez dispenser. I know that we're in there's white people. There's English people. Yeah, we're probably in America somewhere, in like a bunker in America. And again, possibly fall out of like a nuclear war or something like that, or precautions, you know what I mean, taken in case of war, and maybe they got locked in there, or maybe they got forgotten somehow. I don't know. I don't know if it's more sinister than that. But what I'm saying is that with the technology that they're showing, not only is this silo in the future, but whenever the silo was built, it was in the future. You know what I mean? It was more than 2020 or 2025, the year I'm watching this. It was, you know, it was probably like a 2050 thing or something like that. So, man, I'm in love. I am in absolute love. I'm in awe. I'm in shock. I don't know, man. I think that's all man. Dude, don't be a couple in this show. Hold up. I just realized, don't love anyone in this show. Fucking Johns, fucking George, fucking Allison and Holston are alive. I'm telling you, they're alive. I need a fucking zoom in HD image of their bodies on that green thing. That's another thing too. My big takeaway immediately, other than the fact that the mayor was just fucking assassinated, which I'm sure we'll see the immediate fallout of that. But they saw green. You know what I mean? They're no matter what. Even if they say it's a glitch, maybe if they say it's this, like there was birds out there too. I saw birds flying. I think maybe I'm making that. Maybe I'm making that up actually. I don't know why I think there was birds there. That's gonna spread around like wildfire, and I'm at some point Juliet is gonna hear about it. So I'm hyped. I'm ready for the rest of the season. What are we? I'm looking at my screen like how many episodes? There's 10 episodes. Some more episodes left, and then 17. Oh man, there's still a lot of content too. Like I said, I'm only 3 episodes into this, and yeah, you know, if I'm looking at this from like an anime perspective, anime wise, this is probably like what 8 or 9 episodes into an anime, time wise. I'm already 3 episodes into the show, and I'm already like it's hooked me more than some shows do in 3 seasons. Like, I'll say this. Barring, again, unless this show falls off a cliff, which I really, again, I can't predict that it'll fall off a cliff. I really hope that it doesn't fall off a cliff, quality-wise. But barring any insane drop-offs in quality, I don't think that this show could dip below anything lower than a top 20 show of all time for me, and it'll probably be higher. But like I said, top 20 is the bare minimum at this point, with how it's operating and how I expect it to go. So I'm so hyped for the rest of this show. But I will see you guys next week for episode 4. If you guys liked the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps me out. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon, like I said at the beginning of the episode. I'm probably a very far amount ahead of episodes ahead. If you check the YouTube comments, it'll say the exact episode I'm currently on Patreon if you're interested. And finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate if you subscribe. Again, it really does help me out. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.